Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a dupes video for you. So some of these are dupes, some are not, but they're ones ones I know of myself and ones I'm testing from Pinterest that I've seen on there. So the first dupe I've already told you guys about. I did a whole video dedicated to this. So it's the Smashbox Primer Water and the Freedom one. They're both pretty much exactly the same. I love them both. So if you can't spend the money on the Smashbox one, then the Freedom ones are definitely a good choice. One thing I have found with these though is that if I use them for too long, so say if I was to use this as my primer every day for sort of a month or more, which sometimes I do because I really like it, then I get really oily, so then I have to stop using it for a while. So if you are oily, it's maybe not the best one for you, but certainly if you've got combo skin, you can use it for a little while, and dry skin, it will really help. So this is a really good one. And then I've got a nice little tray here, so let's dig into these and let's see what I can show you. The next one I've got here are the strobe creams, the one from Freedom and the one from MAC. Again, these are very, very similar. I usually use these as sort of a primer, so put them on as a base, and then you just look really luminous and really sort of glowy. They're really nice, and they both work pretty much exactly the same. And obviously this one's a lot cheaper, and this is just the sample size, and it's cheaper than that one, so very good. Let's see. So this was one that I saw on Pinterest. So it's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the NYX HD Concealer. I personally don't think these are a dupe. They are similar in their quite full coverage, but I would say that the Urban Decay is a lot more full coverage than the NYX one, and also it lasts a lot better than the NYX. So there's a swatch of them. Obviously the shades are slightly different, but certainly this is the Urban Decay, this is the NYX. Definitely the Urban Decay is my favourite, but I wouldn't say they were dupes. That one's a no. Okay, so the next dupe I've got here is, again, this is one from Pinterest. So it's the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer in St. Lucia. It's supposedly a dupe for NARS Orgasm and Laguna. So let's just swatch these and see. Okay, so this one is Laguna, if you can see, and this one's the one from the e.l.f. The Laguna is a lot more glittery, a lot more gold specks in it, so I would say those two are definitely not a dupe. But the colour itself, other than the gold specks, they are quite similar. So obviously for the price difference, I mean, potentially the e.l.f. one is a lot better. Let's try the bronzer. Okay, so this one here is Laguna. This is the one from e.l.f. Laguna's a lot lighter, and also the e.l.f. one's a bit more shimmery. So again, I wouldn't say it was a dupe, but it is close. So if you're a bit tighter on the money, obviously the NARS is more expensive. Okay, so the next one I've got here is another one I saw on Pinterest. So this is the Colour Tattoo in Creme de Nude and the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So let's have a look. I think I already did swatch these, and these are pretty close. My nails are digging in. So I'm having difficulty getting the MAC one up, but they are pretty exactly the same, so that one I would say is definitely a dupe. And obviously the Colour Tattoo is a lot cheaper than the Paint Pot. Okay, another one I've got here for you. So basically I saw these two products as dupes for Posy K, I think it is. So I thought, well, if they're both dupes for Posy K, then surely they're the same. So I thought I'd swatch these for you. So this is Stila Patina, and this is the Milani Precious, and they're both liquid lipsticks. So this one's Patina, that one's Precious. So as you can see, they're definitely not the same. So, I mean, one of them certainly can't be a dupe for Posy K, not that I've got it, but considering these are totally different, one of them definitely isn't. So I wouldn't suggest necessarily buying it just because you want that, but they are nice colours. I really love these both. Okay, another lip product for you. This one actually is a dupe. I've actually tested this out myself. Basically, I was in work one day and I was wearing Patina, and I thought, oh, actually, I think this looks a bit like the Gerard Cosmetics Serenity by Manny. And when I tested them, they definitely weren't dupes, but these two were. So this is Birthday Suit from Sleek, so I'm just going to show you these two. And as you can see, they're basically exactly the same. So those ones are definitely a dupe. So if you can't get your hands on Serenity, I would definitely suggest the Sleek Matte Me in Birthday Suit. One more lip product one for you. This was another one that I saw on Pinterest. So it said the MAC Angel. The dupe for that was Classy by e.l.f. So let's show you these. That's Angel. That's that one there. And as you can see, they are not the same. The Classy is a lot more pink and brighter, and Angel is a lot more muted. But I mean, I guess they're similar in a way, but they're certainly not dupes. But obviously this is £1, or maybe they're £2 now in the UK, and these are £15.50. So certainly a lot of difference in the price. But then the MAC ones do last a bit better than these e.l.f. ones. But that one's not a dupe. Okay, so another one that I have told you about, I've not done it in a video, but certainly I did it on my Instagram. So the Makeup Revolution Radiant Lights palette is a dupe for the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. Let me show you. So this is the Makeup Revolution one. And this is the Hourglass. And I can show them all side by side. That's the first shade, and obviously that's the lightest sort of setting ones. It kind of blends with my skin, but they are exactly the same. Then the highlight shades, again exactly the same. And the more bronzy shade, again they're basically exactly the same. So these two are basically an exact dupe. Obviously the Hourglass one does last better, and it certainly feels a lot softer. But I mean, for the difference of £60 and, sorry, the £58, basically 60, and this one I think is £8, I mean, that's a lot of difference. If you are going to buy one, you might as well buy this because it's pretty much exactly the same. Okay, so another one I've told you guys about, the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Kit is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did a whole video on this, but I will just show you the colours again because they're basically exactly the same. Difference is with the Makeup Revolution one you get an extra two shades, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, so it's like, where are they? Oh, so that's upside down, but that's the shades that they match up with, and they're an exact dupe. I did a whole video on this, so if you want, I'll look at linking that down below, or you can see that in my previous videos. Another one I have shared with you, which is another exact dupe. Again, it's Makeup Revolution. They do really well at bringing out dupes for high-end products. I think I shared this on my Instagram as well. So it's the Makeup Revolution Iconic 1 palette and the Naked palette from Urban Decay. These shades are basically exactly the same, shade for shade. So here's the two palettes side by side. And I will do a couple of swatches for you. The only thing I would say is Half Baked isn't as gold. Well, the dupe for Half Baked isn't as gold as the one in the Urban Decay palette. So okay, so here's a couple of swatches. I've done Sin here, and then Buck and Toasted. Buck, again, it's another one that's very much lighter in the Makeup Revolution one, but I mean, I think it's £4 in comparison to the 38 for a Naked palette. So definitely it's brilliant. Obviously the quality is not exactly the same as Urban Decay because Urban Decay shadows are amazing, but it's pretty damn good. Okay, so one more for you guys. Well, kind of. It's actually 4 products. So one product that a lot of people wanted to get their hands on was the MAC Oh Darling. And another one that's often always out of stock as well is the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood. And another one that's really hard to get is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. These are all exactly the same. And there's another one that's a dupe for them, which is a lot cheaper. It's the Kiko highlighter. Well, it's not the highlighter, it's an eyeshadow in 208, but everyone uses it as a highlighter. So I'm just going to swatch those all for you. Okay, so there's all of them swatched. The first one here is Oh Darling, then So Hollywood, Gilded Honey, and the Kiko eyeshadow in 208. They're all exactly the same. Absolutely stunning. So if you can't get your hands, obviously, no one can get Oh Darling pretty much anymore. But Gilded Honey, if you're having trouble getting that and you really want it, maybe get the Kiko one. And the same for So Hollywood. Definitely a good dupe. and this one's only £8.50, or is it £8? Either way, it's a lot cheaper than the other ones, so it's definitely a good dupe to go for. But that's it. That's everything for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.